Hello, how you doing? I'm going to talk about this. Be careful about buying property in Bluefield, West Virginia. Now, I'm not anywhere near there. I'm not even in that state and nowhere near it. Okay, I'm not. I'm a whole in a whole new another state. Okay, but I am from Appalachia. But I'm telling you, so I'm going to tend to look at Appalachian properties. Okay, um, Bluefield, West Virginia has a system where they charge people by the parcel. Now you can have 2 to 3 lots per parcel uh, of your land, or you can have 1 lot per parcel. They charge people $8 per parcel per month, in addition to the property taxes that you pay once a year. So you can have 6 properties, okay, and 1 parcel per property. And okay, 6 times 8 is $48. So you're gonna have to pay $48 per month for that, for the privilege of owning 6 properties. I think it's a way to punish the landowners for owning properties. Um, you have to pay $8 per parcel for the privilege of even owning land. Now, like I said, it's the only municipality I know that does this. I've never heard of California doing it, New York, Hawaii, or even Nebraska doing it. It is the only municipality that I know that does this. They tend to be, Bluefield, West Virginia tends to be a law into themselves, in and of themselves. Okay, they change laws, create new ones, as long as it makes them money. Now, for example, if you buy a house and it has a dilapidated house on it, Bluefield will go on your property without your permission and tear down that house and without your permission, and then they'll send you the bill. And then they're asked to buy a house. They have all kinds of tricks up their sleeves to get your property if they want it. Okay, because actually going on your property without your permission is trespassing. Hello? But they're going to charge you for the demolition, even though you did not give them permission to even go on your property. They like to cheat people out of their properties. So I'm warning you, it is not a business-friendly community. As far as I know, they charge people $100 just to even have a trade name or any type of business in Bluefield. It could be more than that. It could be $200 by now. Just to even, just to have $100 a month just to even have a trade name. Now, $100 a month could be your only profit margin. That's the only profit margin that you have is $100, okay? But they're going to charge you $100 a month just for the privilege of having a business in Bluefield. That's why a lot of people just cannot get ahead. Now, the municipality that I live in does not do that. If you make money, fine. If you don't make it, fine. The municipality that they like to micromanage business owners. They really do. They like to micromanage business owners. They want you to tell how much you made and everything, and a lot of micromanaging. But it's not a business-friendly community. That's why a lot of people leave, and they just leave the whole building, etc. They do cheat a lot of people out of their property. You got to go to court over the issue, etc., etc. Now, West Virginia, the whole state is not like that. It's just that particular municipality, Bluefield. They are like that. They like to take property. They are law unto themselves. They like to cheat business owners, etc., etc. Now, there are cheap properties throughout West Virginia, but I advise you to do research. Ask people that you know if you want to buy a house in so-and-so, West Virginia. Do some research to see if there are any kind of fees to have a business or fees to pay for the property in addition to the property taxes. So I'm just telling you to do your research. And actually, you really should do your research no matter where you buy property. But go ahead and do your research. If I want to buy property in North Carolina or Nebraska, for example, I'm going to do the research. But, since I live a considerable distance from those states, it's easier for me just to go through a real estate agent. If the real estate agent tells me that there's 4 or 5 acres available in Nebraska, it's just easier for me just to go through the real estate agent than to do other things. It's just easier for me. But I'm telling you, do your research before you. They do have some cheap properties there. A lot of people have bought properties at the tax link would sell for $5. Okay, but they do have these hidden fees, $8 a month per parcel. And if you own 6 properties, that's 6 times 8 is $48 a month. Is what you're going to pay for the privilege of owning the property. So do your research. Have a nice day.